What's going on, y'all? It's been a minute since your boy done dropped a vid since the last vid. Salute to y'all. Thank y'all for them views over there as well. Today we got Rakai's Gooning addiction got him in a demonic girlfriend. Let's see what they talking about.
What's poppin', y'all? It looks like in the middle of a very, very dangerous sniper's crosshairs is Kai Cenat's protege, Rakai, who is the most lit teenage streamer. Like somebody, kid, really you would say his audience is majority people under 14 years old, because I think even 16-year-olds could barely watch this guy. But I did a whole video on him, kind of more like a scripted documentary type video. I'll link that in the pinned comment. But this guy, he linked up with a girl who is going to ruin his life. So first, this all started with a collaboration that he did. And this girl, Piper Raquel, who's a very, very, very popular streamer in her own right. Rakai is either 16 or 17. This girl is 18. And just the way that they met, she really had to hammer home that, yeah, this guy was really trying to link up with me. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
You got a girlfriend? Low-key, when he texted me for the... Okay, so he's like low-key reached out to me a lot. He's made me feel like I have a lot of aura. Like I really left a mark. When I literally only met him like one time for like literally an hour. But like he's always texting me like, hey, Piper, it's Rakai. I got a new number. Sometimes I text him back. Sometimes I don't. But where was I going with this? Oh, yeah. The last time he texted me, I didn't think it was him. And holy yapper. Fine, I'll just sit here.
So here, you know, the chat's doing what the chat's doing. She's saying like, yeah, this guy been banging my line. He's really trying to link up. So Rakai was trying to get a collab with her. She's not a streamer. However, she is a huge figure on TikTok as just like a kid influencer, if you want to call it that. She's got like 15 million followers on there. And during their stream, Rakai started feeling himself a little bit and she revealed what her type was. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
So wait, what's your type? What's your type?
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I do kind of have a preference. I do like, you know, darker skin. You know what I mean? I do have a preference. But like, I also...
Hey man, what's wrong with that so far? You know, that's all. That's. I don't know. I don't want to dip into those waters on that side of town, but that's what they all, I guess, be going for nowadays. I mean, shout out to my Morgan Wildens out there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all cool too, but you know, hey, I don't know what the hell I just said. I don't even know. Let me let the video go.
I don't like limit that stuff. You know what I mean? I feel like the right person might come like at a time in you, but like I low-key am in a part like in a point in my life where like I don't even like want to get married. Like I hate people.
So clearly she's saying she likes darker skinned dudes. Now some people will say, you know, she's saying that because she's on his stream and that's probably his audience too. So it's going to work well on her behalf. But we also need to make it clear that this chick is on OF. And we need to reiterate that Rakai...
She on OF? But she 18, ain't it? Now I know some of y'all gonna say it. Jay, she grown, bro. That's 18. That's 18, y'all. Man, I don't know how old. Somebody tell me that in the comments. How old is the Piper Raquel person? Because he just said 18. So is she like 21, 20? I don't know. Y'all let me know.
Is a top flight gooner. Like he's one of those kids that they're screwed. They never had a chance. Dopamine receptors fried because he found the corn. That's it. And he had an alt account. So this got exposed in July of 2025. And I think he was 16 at the time. But this page posted Rakai accidentally leaked his alt account on X. And he got caught following rainbow corn pages because he was on stream. And then at the bottom, people were like, yo, what's this account that he's on? Because he wasn't showing the full thing. And then they saw some people that he was following was like dudes, I'm guessing. And he was also talking trash about other people like Cuff'em. He was using it as a burner. So it's almost like when Kevin Durant got caught with the burner, but Kevin Durant loves the game of basketball so much that he just created a burner so he could argue about basketball with other people. Like he's just one of us. Now he was defending himself as well as the burner, but a lot of the tweets that Kevin Durant had, he was just talking his talk. So Rakai was in a panic when this was all going on. Aiden Ross was clowning him and he was like really, really hurt by it, but he came back and this was his comeback. I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
We get your ass mad corn on that motherfucker. I had some good bookmarks. Word. Chat, let's have chat. Go on the account right now. Y'all can see I had some good ass bookmarks. Great bookmarks. So, you talking about? And I don't go. You caught me. Yes, you caught me. I beat my meat. Yes, I have a burner account where I beat my meat at. The f***? Chat, porn don't hit the same no more. Like, it's just too much. It's too much motherfucking, chat, porn don't hit the same. Like, it's too much, viruses. Yeah. Just too much viruses. Shit like that. I'm not trying to make my phone glitch and my phone start tweaking and shit like that. What the f***? Twitter mad fire because it's like, send me them. Yo, okay, hey, all right, chat.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop. I ain't even stop it, but I ain't never had no Twitter account. I'm not gonna lie. I think I did have a Twitter account, but I never used it. Like, I never used Twitter. Like, I don't know, man. Twitter just ain't come around to me like that. I don't know. It's called X now. Y'all let me know.
Chill. Chat, chill. Hey, chat, I met Corn. See?
Yeah, this is clear. The kid is 17 years old, and he's saying, yeah, you know, the corn don't hit. Screwed. Completely brain fried. It's mush. There's no brain left in there. There's nothing. It's sad. It's honestly sad. Like, this is heartbreaking for me, even though I do find it a bit funny. But yeah, the kid's fried. He also had, like, some birthday party. I don't even want to show you guys the clip. It's absolute degeneracy. He had a bunch of adult women, just keep in mind this guy's 17 or 16, and they were all just throwing it back as a slumber party. But anyway, this girl, she had, when she was 17, so she's been on YouTube since she was like 8 or 9 years old. Her mom was managing the stuff, and I think she had over 8 million subscribers on YouTube. So she was a kid YouTuber. And then when she was 17, she would begin posting on a site called Brand Army, which is like OnlyFans without the nudity, and you could subscribe with subscription fees. She was already huge. She already made a big bag, and her mom is clearly behind all of this and urging her. And she was also collaborating with chicks like Sophie Rain and chicks in the Bop House. Like, she's dancing with them right here. So what the hell is the Bop House? The Bop House is a bunch of chicks that do OF. So Sophie Rain, if you're unfamiliar with her, she's really, really famous for doing OF and claiming that she made over 100 M's over it. She's also donated significant amounts of money, so gotta give her a little bit of credit for that. I think she donated over an M to Team Water, but there's also controversy in exactly how much she makes, because even people that know a lot of creators, quote unquote, in that industry, like Adam22 has said he does not believe her numbers. She's saying she's doing 60 M's, 70 M's a year, and Bad Baby, who had verified that she did, I think, like 50 or...
I forgot about Bad Baby, y'all. I forgot. I ain't gonna lie. Like, she been kind of like ducked off lately. There ain't nothing wrong being ducked off. You know, she probably was ducked off getting her bag. So, hey, I forgot about her though.
60 M's in 1 year. Bad Baby had 6 years of mainstream fame that she leveraged, and that was just the launch year. Sophie Rain's been doing this for quite a while. But keep in mind, so 17, she's posting on a non-OF. And people are thinking, like, hold on, is she like getting ready to is she soft launching, and when she turns 18, she's going to post her own OF? No way, right? Well, she would have a conversation with an OF chick named Aisha Sophie or something like that. And this OF chick would warn her about getting on OF when she turns 18. So I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
I think one final thing I want to say, just going forward. I mentioned this to you earlier, but I think you have a lot of potential and you have a lot of reach and a lot of things that you could do that if I had when I was 17, I probably wouldn't have gone into this industry. So I think there's a lot of room for you to do big things without having to do that. But at the end of the day, when you turn into an adult, you can make whatever decision you want.
Yeah.
I just feel like I want to protect you from that, and let me know if you need help or guidance or advice.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Of course.
There's not a lot of times you come across people who actually want to help or say that they're always there for you, but actually aren't. So I really appreciate it. And you were there for me at like my darkest time. Like, I remember getting the text. I was like, that was like the sweetest thing ever. So I was like, very sweet of you.
Me and the Bop House girls, like, we adore you so much, and we always want to look out for you. Like, me and Sophie were like,
This is something I actually give some respect to this lady for. She's in that career. She's successful in that career, and she's warning her against it. She's like, hey, look, I think you can do other things. Because a lot of the time, sometimes chicks will make a terrible decision, and they'll be like, just do whatever you want, and yeah, figure it out later, without warning the younger girls of like, hey, this is what it could turn out. So
And I wouldn't say a horrible decision. I would just say they made the decision to get the quick bread for a minute. And we all been there, even us niggas and fellas. We all been there doing some quick shit and might end up in jail or a whole mix of shit. So I just think before you actually do it. That's what probably she's trying to say. And there ain't nothing wrong with that.
she was warned against it, and this is in May of 2025. So that chick was still 17. Well, you think that chick listened? Her or her mom? No, on her 18th birthday, she launched her OF on New Year's Day. And she claimed that she made nearly $3 million in the first 24 hours. And she showed a screenshot of the earnings too. My first day, forever grateful. And it showed 1.4 M's, gross 2.9 M's. The net was 2.3 M's. 819,000 were for messages. And some people saying she faked the screenshot. It doesn't matter. So she was kicking it with Sophie Rain and them. Her mom knows about this. And OF isn't one of those things where it's like an album, right? You don't just drop an album. No, you had to have made the album. You had to have set up how you're going to promote the album, and then it comes out. So all of the preparation for that 18th birthday was happening while this chick was 17. And what happens next? Well, she debuts the relationship as, I can't play you guys the music, but it's the quote from the song is, "The way you did that, boy, you done got my heart all in it." So she's hugged up on Rakai. So they're supposedly dating, and then they're also at the Super Bowl. So there's photos here of them at the Super Bowl. So these two are having a Super Bowl date. And Reggie, so people are like, yo, hold on, is this like a normal thing? What's going on? Because he was thirsting after her, and is it any surprise that Rakai, the top flight gooner, was thirsting over an OF chick, especially one that does not have any nudity on her OF, as far as I know. Well, the homies around, the other Clover Boys, which is the crew that Kai Cenat assembled, I guess it's not really the B team of AMP. They're like the younger crew. So Reggie, Lil Rodney's son, he was upset about this. So it doesn't look like they approve. I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
You talk about me and my decisions, gang. Rakai and this Piper girl, gang. What the Rakai? What the Now I'm calling him, bro. Because, bro, you're in the shade room, gang. What the are you doing in San Francisco with this girl, gang? I refuse to let my brother go down this path.
I don't know. But y'all probably want to hear what he's saying. If y'all do want to hear what he's saying, the whole video right there, but I'm going to stop it right here. Because there ain't really too much really going on. I mean, I feel like, if he made a decision, he made a decision. She do what she do. Yeah. It's so crazy now, bro. It's so crazy because, before when I was like, I can't tell y'all my age right now. Y'all got to find that out on the blog or something. My birthday just passed yesterday, Valentine's Day. But, I say when I was younger, when I was 19, 20, when I was 20 or whatever, I'd be okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I could kind of see where it's going, but bro, it's man, when you go a little bit up, two more numbers or one more number than them, it's damn, you can't even buy your liquor yet, and if you can't even buy your liquor yet, you kind of ain't even grown to me. You see what I'm saying? I could buy liquor, you can't buy liquor. You can get liquor probably because you who you are, but man, y'all tell me how y'all feel. But I feel like that both of them, they age, they make their own decision at the end of the day. But y'all tell me y'all thoughts. Comment, sub for your boy. I got another one coming on the road, and we out.